Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to. This is the last time we finna react to a DJ Akademiks video on the situation. I don't want to drag it on too much, but deleted, posted a video. I think it's only right we react to this. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
If Max said he wanted to try and fuck dude, will you let him fuck you?
No.
Why not?
Bro,
Wait.
if I can't fuck you, I'm cutting you off.
No, God, please, no, no.
Yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause. Yo, if Max got a sister and she threw you the box, would you smash her?
He already has a sister.
Alright, if she threw you the box, would you smash her?
No, because I'm 15.
What that mean?
It means you're a disgusting groomer. It's the fact that you stimulate off of making minors uncomfortable by self-projecting your sick fantasies. Instead of fantasizing over this 15-year-old with Max, you got bigger things to worry about anyways, like losing your gut so you can see your own stick when you stand up. And whoever thinks that he's just playing with this teenager and it's just innocent jokes, y'all need to be sent to the depths of hell with this moron, so the devil himself can run choo-choos with bleach and salt.
Hey, yo.
Akademiks, Drake's personal toaster strudel, with all the drizzy drizzle drops on top, you know, the beta boy himself, the prince of all betas. Ak is no more than a meat warmer idol worshiper. He's always getting clowned on, so he takes his frustrations out by picking on kids, easier targets, which makes him feel like he's in control. Pathetic, a parasite, and a sloppy toppy drunk. Man, what's up with social media and its never-ending creep problem? There's always a creep out there. I mean, is it really hard not to be a sick individual? It can't be that hard. People spend so much time in front of the camera, it becomes impossible to hide the dark, the sick, and the twisted side. Sooner or later, their mask will slip, and their true nature is always revealed, with the most recent parasite being the in denial piece of shit Akademiks. This guy Ak is like mold in the corners of your windows, just growing. If you don't, without maintenance, without cleaning, just letting shit build up, you get this nasty mold that builds up because of condensation. That's Ak. You don't clean it, it builds up, and it keeps building. And all of a sudden, you have mold everywhere. That is Akademiks. That's what he represents. Akademiks somehow keeps skating past these shady situations without a single consequence on his platforms. I mean, this man has been accused of great. And you would think that alone would be enough for someone to tread lightly and stay away from the weirdo behavior. Nah, not Groomingston Allen. His real name is Livingston, but I think Groomingston fits him better. This dude was caught in 4K, saying some of the most disturbing things imaginable to an underage boy.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about? No, yo. Suppose he's like, yo, bro, listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, today.
Yeah. There's not another 15-year-old.
You so freaky ass
Yo,
nigga.
Lord, what's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
I'm not skipping. Yo, bro, you trying to put me on a case. You trying to put me on a case.
So?
What you mean? It's weird.
You know all the rappers lost their virginity to like old women, right?
Yeah, that's not normal, that's weird. You're a weirdo. It wasn't even funny, it was stupid. It's a damn shame when the 15-year-old had more sense than these bozos. And the fact that this crusty yeast-infected clown is out here blaming Kendrick fans, that's straight up comedy. Like, who even asked? Like, what does that even mean? Kendrick fans. Okay. Meanwhile, you Drake fans out here with alleged cases and shit. A bunch of weirdos. Angry because you got caught and called out. How is blaming Kendrick fans supposed to change what we literally heard you say? Bruh, you gotta be for real. This desperate deflection vibe isn't it. It's not it.
Should I suck from that? You know what I mean?
I am so sick of this bacterial infection that's on Earth. However, I'm also sick of the weird streamers. I'm just sick of all of them. They're all getting on my damn nerves, man. Since the clip circulated the internet, Groomingston has been very vocal of his feelings as if we cared. Akademiks was upset that no one had his back, at least to his liking, and decided to give an Oscar-winning performance, playing as a victim. A damsel in distress, voice crackling and all. You know, the same playbook that all the fellow PDFs do when their wide backs are against the wall. We see it time and time again.
So when I see this shit pissed me off. I'm like, bro, I'm over here fucking with these niggas, supporting them. Nigga, yo, I told Ray today, I said, bro, I almost hit Grant and said, bro, yo, fuck that. No more Max clips on my page. I'm supporting these niggas, and these niggas is kicking my back in. I get nothing from it. I don't benefit if Max go up. I don't benefit if Aiden.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I support him because I'm in the streaming community. I want him to go up.
My problem is, why does Ak think he deserves a free pass for being a creep with a 15-year-old boy? All because he thinks he helped build these streamers' careers. That's weird. Akademiks is straight up acting entitled, trying to justify his creepy behavior by gassing up his own importance. He's basically using the whole
Why does it keep doing
I made y'all type shit. He doing all that to dodge accountability, like his so-called contributions give him a free pass.
So I'll suck from that. You know what I mean?
You lame as hell. Once a lame, always a lame. However, that shit seems to be working with some of these high-profile streamers. Akademiks has yet to face the social media blackball for his sick allegations. And when I say blackball, I mean from high-profile streamers and a social media ban from paying platforms.
Bro, why does it keep doing that?
So while I was making this video, it seems that DJ Akademiks has been banned from Twitch. Or Happy Dad has cut ties. Happy Dad said, fuck that. You guys got us into some shit all year long. Y'all ain't about to put us up there with Akademiks. Happy Dad said, man, we are good. You go do that. We done. And people noticed that Steak has unfollowed him. We're still waiting to hear from YouTube. YouTube better do what they need to do. The only people that are gonna probably still support him, let's be real here, is Kick is the hub for the PDFs. We all know that. And Akademiks mostly.
No, we waiting on Spotify. That's what we really waiting on. Fuck YouTube. I know YouTube ain't gonna do shit, but Spotify is the one I'm hoping is the one that's gonna be like, you know what, Akademiks, we wish you the best on your future endeavors, but get the fuck out of here, bro.
Streams on Kick. Everywhere else needs to start shutting his shit down. Quit playing. Grown men should never ask 15-year-olds inappropriate questions for their own amusement, whether it's for personal satisfaction or to humiliate. Because let's be real, those are the only two outcomes from these kinds of interaction, either satisfaction or humiliation, which is sick no matter how you view it.
So I'll suck from that. You know what I mean?
Y'all can't cape for this kind of behavior without making yourself look like a degenerate bitch. I'm sick of seeing people saying it's out of context. There's no deeper context than what was heard being said to a 15-year-old boy by a group of 30-something-year-old men. It's fucking weird. I mean, while many criticize Akademiks, the streaming culture has remained complicit. I feel like us YouTube creators been setting the tone and holding it down with getting Akademiks out of our spaces. But the other platforms haven't. I mean, let's be real. It's hard not to ignore Kai's loud silence on the matter. Now, even though I'm not the type to try and make people speak on things if they don't want to. However, Kai was loud and funny about Dr. Disrespect, as he should. I mean, if he's a PDF, clown his ass.
2024, 3, 7, 42 minus 7 is 35. This nigga's, what the fuck? Regardless, bro, no matter what age you are, what the fuck? Bro, he's weird, bro. That's weirdo. Yes, weirdo. Yes, Crystal Mr. Beast, bro. It's fucked up, it's weird.
He was also very loud and serious about his cameraman, but then he's silent when it comes to Akademiks. And I'm not just talking about this past recent situation with the 15-year-old. I'm talking about all the allegations on Akademiks, including the great that the victim came forward and expressed. And I have yet to see someone like Kai or any other streamer react to their friend Akademiks the same way that they reacted to other content creators. I mean, then again, his take on Black Americans make me realize he's probably just protecting his own people.
Are not cultured at all. Stop dick riding. I don't want to hear, like, when I'm asking general questions, I'm not asking y'all, stop dick riding. That nigga is black. You're black! You're just black! Bro, you're just fully American. You're African American, bro. That's it! How was that see you in 30? That wasn't an insult. That was strictly, you're black. You're not Trinidadian, you're not Jamaican, you're not African, you're not Ghanaian, you're not Dominican, you're not Puerto Rican, you're not Cuban. You are American.
I farted so loud.
All right, that was me being petty and toxic, but I just need to know, man, why not keep the same energy? To be fair, Kai has yet to even respond to what's going on, so until then, we'll see how he reacts. However, I'm going off of past situations where I noticed they don't focus on academics too much. They let him slither on by.
Shout out for that. You know what I mean?
And I'm not too shocked over Max's mass reaction. Although he projects concern, he clearly wasn't bothered because he still made sure to say he's good with academics.
This shit is very weird. I talked to Nora. Nora is good to make sure Bubba's good. I'm not gonna go through this shit. This is not some shit I want to give light to. You get what I'm saying? Niggas was joking around in the Discord, you know.
He even made sure to say that they were joking in the Discord. Even though he gave good advice and all that, it just didn't seem like he was honestly that upset.
What type of weird shit is this? Mind you, I know this. I fuck with Act. I've always said I fuck with Act. But like, damn, you doing some weird shit. Yo, I don't care if it's my right-hand man's my cousin. You do some weird shit. You do some weird shit. We all humans, bro. Niggas do weird shit. Like, shit happens. Now, levels of weird shit clearly varies. But, right? Niggas chopped it up. He said, yo, I wish you would have gave me a call because it was out of context. I said, which I don't know how it's out of context, but I'm like, you know what? You're right, bro. I should give you a call. You feel me? You be showing love, show me respect. I got you. Understand. But what you said to Nora was still uncalled for. There's no context with what you said to Nora. It's some regular shit.
Even with this clip of Max responding to Act's outrage, it seems he's more so upset that Act wasn't okay with him talking about it than the actual situation.
Shout out for that. You know what I mean?
Yo, I can't stop smiling. Last night, I laid eyes on the Fat D. After what happened last night, Drake is the greatest rapper ever. No one can ever be greater than this nigga. When I seen it, I ain't close out. I ain't swipe away. I ain't turn my phone off. I ain't get mad. I ain't swerve on the road because I was driving. I put my foot on the brakes. I stopped in the middle of the road.
Freaky ass nigga.
And I said,
You so freaky ass nigga.
I analyzed this bitch. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't swipe out. No cap. I did it. Like, I ain't even like think second. Yo, when I saw the vid, I watched it fully through. This is Drake we're talking about. So I saw that jerking the song. I saw him being
This dude over here made a whole video talking about Drake's meat, describing it, talking about it, glazing all over it in front of his fan base. He's always saying inappropriate, crazy shit in front of his predominantly child audience that basically catapulted his career of being weird and a fan.
Dad, I know you're in here. I'm sorry, but I went on an all-time spank session today. Real shit. I'm talking about, I beat my meat to sleep. I woke up beat. You know how niggas wake and bake? I wake and beat. God damn, nigga, what's going on here? Like, I mean, shit, it's talking to me, bitch. I ain't bringing it up.
You so freaky ass nigga.
You what?
That nigga cute, and I know it's long. I was a cheater. I've always been a cheater.
Other YouTubers have outed him about this months ago, way before his recent breakthrough. So it's nothing new. And now with his rebranding of music stream sessions, it seems he's trying to put that in the past. However, streamers shouldn't be doing what Max was doing either.
Nora, would you suck a to save Max's life?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Man, it don't get no worse than this, bro.
Okay. No hesitation. Okay, no hezzy.
Repeating no hezzy and laughing nonstop gives off the vibe that talking nasty with a minor is just normal and okay to do on your stream. Whether you're reacting to the clip or not, you're laughing about it and saying no hezzy, which is short for no hesitation. That's not cool. Max wasn't directly talking to a 15-year-old in a way like Akademiks was. However, acting freaky on stream, knowing his main audience are kids, makes it seem like that behavior is acceptable. All these streamers need to stop being weird, stop being fans around the youth. It's not okay. The difference is that Max is younger and feels more relatable, so people are cool with it. Meanwhile, Ak is older, overweight, less appealing, which makes it come off as creepy instead. Max seems funnier and more in touch with the young humor, so kids are okay with it because he fits in with their vibe. He looks like one of them, even though he is an actual adult. However, it's never okay to hyper focus on being a fan in front of a kid-based audience. It's sick. And you know his fan base are children because we go back to his mod, who is 15, and he's also signed to FaZe Clan, a gaming organization whose audience are primarily kids and teens.
You used to get your mods to get porn stars to hop on your streams. Yes, I used to have my mods do I used to send my mods would hit up girls when we needed girls for E-dates, etc. I don't know why niggas trying to spin that into, like, niggas going fire for fire. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand why.
And the thing is, Akademiks is a snake, he's a parasite, and he's pathetic. So he's willing to bring down anyone and everybody. This is not where I'm coming from with it. I'm just not one of those people that are blind just because I dislike Akademiks. Max has been called out for the same weird behavior time and time again, but it's been overlooked. I think it's time to shed light on everyone that does weird ass shit. I'm sick of it. But what you expect from the Drake fan base?
Shout out for that. You know what I mean?
So honestly, both of them are weird doing that shit.
The reason why I think with Nor is different because I look at Nor, he's a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like Nor, he doesn't go to school. I don't think Nor goes to school. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think Nor has a life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I look at it crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because Nor be sitting there crying.
You're not
I'm hearing the calls like Nor's sitting there crying, begging niggas for bread. And he's making Max look crazy, like begging niggas in the cold for bread. And Max there be sending this nigga bread. Lacey be sending niggas bread. You know what I'm saying?
This bozo right here is a dumbass. Blaming a 15-year-old for their actions of a grown man in his mid-30s is wild. It makes me question what you're really about behind the scenes. This is exactly why people stay silent when bigger issues happen. Calling it clout chasing and bringing up money has nothing to do with what was said to this kid by a group of grown men. A kid is gonna be a kid. A teen's gonna be a teen. Whether it's disingenuous or not, he's still a fucking kid. It's important that we act as OGs to these children and help guide them to grow into better people. And when I say OG, I don't mean literal, because I know you guys are really over obsessed with age. A 23-year-old is an OG to a 15-year-old. As an OG, you need to guide these kids. Grown men in their 30s have no business talking to a child about being inside another man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Shout out for that. You know what I mean?
This is their friend group, by the way. All of them. Everyone that I just showed a name, this is their friend group. They all game together. They all chill. They have a huge fan base full of kids. This is what inspires the youth. But see, people who carry unresolved childhood trauma and live in denial about it, they often justify or downplay the way Axe spoke to this 15-year-old as if it's somehow acceptable behavior. I feel like the content creators have only been the ones to call out grooming Stin with his John Wayne Gacy looking ass, but the streamers really haven't. And if they have talked about it, they're either caping for this dork or they're treading very lightly around the topic. I mean, let's be real here. When I was younger, there was always an old head or someone that you called older bro talking the same way to us, the way Act did in that stream. We thought it was funny. We thought it was normal. But as you get older and times change, we advance as a nation and as people. Back then, it was normal to hyper-focus on sexualizing teens. It wasn't okay, but it was normalized. Men either talking about...
I never felt comfortable with that shit. Like I said in the last video, I never felt comfortable with that shit. Like, older cousins coming up to me, asking me them crazy-ass questions and shit. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Like, nah, come over here, bro. She gone, bro. She got that. Yeah. You see what you know what you see, boy. You see them things sitting. What? Come on, dog. Like, hey, look, dog. I'm good. I'm straight. I don't need that. I'm good over here.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
It's one thing when I'm by myself or when I'm around my peers. But when I'm around older people, like cousins or, you know, the older generations, and they forcing that shit towards me, that's when I get uncomfortable. It's like when I'm by myself with my peers, that's fine. I'm in my comfort zone. But like when you forcing it, I can't do it. That shit make me uncomfortable, and that's why I said I felt for that kid in that situation. That's why I felt for the kid in that situation, because I've been there. That shit don't feel good. That shit is very uncomfortable.
banging females with their young homies, or these same men were being a tease to the young ladies. It's a shame that it took this long for people to realize how fucked up that logic was. So now with that being said, it was never okay. It was always about someone projecting their fantasies onto minors, either finding entertainment in making them uncomfortable or taking pleasure in their humiliation.
Since you've been through so much, you know, I see shit on Twitter with you and Akademiks and all that other shit. No, you can't get on a server. You can't. It's 18 plus. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And see, what's the point of laughing and giggling about this shit with your dumb ass? I get people are being more weary of who they let in their Discord, and I agree. I've always had an 18 and up rule from day one in my Discord. However, making him a mockery on stream and making him feel punished about it is fucking weird. All that giggling like a damn schoolgirl, it's lame. All y'all move weird as fuck. This is what make kids not come forward about shit. Like, come on, bruh. And stop acting like this was the first time Groomingston has been in the center of creep controversy. Again, he's been accused of great.
That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done.
He's also stated he finds nothing wrong with dating someone underage, as long as they're in college.
And that shit was wild. If you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rules. I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's gonna get this.
And they question why and how did he.
That clip was wild, bro. Listen, bro, I never got on the Akademiks train at all. I never cared for Akademiks. Akademiks always been a lame to me. I never got on that shit. The war on Chirac was enough for me. Okay, the war on Chirac was enough for me to say, okay, this guy's not. No. We should have been. Kicked this guy out a long time ago. It's crazy. Back in the days, people used to really gatekeep from Act. People used to really push Act to the side and really like keep him out, because everybody saw what the damage that he could do if he was brought in. And sadly, somehow he slipped through the cracks and made his way in. And now you see the results of what happens. I mean, I'm not saying that gatekeeping is cool, but sometimes it's understandable why gatekeeping is what it is. They try to keep this man out for a reason. Like the gatekeepers try to keep him out. The hip hop journalists, the hip hop media, everybody was making sure that Act does not make it in here. Somehow this nigga slipped through the cracks and got in there. So if we being honest, bro, Act should have been like kicked out a long time ago. Somehow, some way, he slipped through the cracks and made it in. I don't know when, I don't know how, but somehow he made it in when everybody was keeping him out. I don't understand it at all.
These allegations exist within the hip-hop industry, having been overlooked for years and never held accountable. The way people are going easy on Act is parallel to how people turned a blind eye to Diddy. They're all weirdos to me. Obviously, that's my favorite word for this video, weirdo. They're all weirdos.
I seen Bad Baby say, damn, Act, all that playing with people name backfired. Ain't you battling cancer, man? You don't want me to do that. Bad Baby, sit this one out. Okay? Because trust me, if you battle cancer and Act, I don't know if you're gonna come out victorious, baby girl. And I want you to come out victorious. You ain't gonna defeat cancer and me. So let's.
This is exactly what they was talking about. This is exactly what they was talking about. Look at the type of energy he brings, bro. Look at the type of energy he brings. He's talking about someone who has cancer. He's coming down on somebody who has cancer. He came down on people of Chirac. He caused all this destruction in Chicago. He's causing destruction in the hip hop community. He's causing destruction in black homes over a rap beef. Look at the type of destruction this man brings. This is what happens when you put the lames in the front. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got to this point where the lames are winning, but the lames for some odd reason are winning, and I don't know why. I don't know how they came up. I don't know how they got into these positions of power, but we gotta let them go, bro. We gotta get them up out of here. Ack should have been the first one we should have packed up a long time ago. Like I said, there was a reason why the gatekeepers was keeping him out, but somehow he still made it through the cracks. Now look at all the damage he's doing. He's coming at people with cancer, of all things. Cancer? Come on, dog. This is out of pocket, bro.
Let's pick one. We want you to defeat cancer. I'm in your corner. Let's not do this. You got a better chance of beating cancer. You never beat Ack. Remember that. You'll beat cancer. I hope so. You won't beat Ack.
You're a whole dusty extracellulite bitch, bro. A whole dusty extracellulite bitch. Making messed up jokes about something as serious as cancer because you got caught fiddling with a 15-year-old? Allegedly. Akademiks, you straight up bitch made, bro. It's desperate and cringe. There's nothing funny or cool about mocking someone's fight with a life-threatening illness. You're a fucking parasite.
You know, I love Max so much, like, should I suck a for Max? You know what I mean?
No, nigga. Only toaster strudels understand that logic. We don't. That's weird. And are you guys surprised that he said he loves Max so much that he makes such a wild and graphic comment? Like, are you guys surprised? It's out of pocket. It's sus as hell. But are you surprised? This man is a beta. That's what beta boys say. He's the prince of all betas, with his king being Drake. Drake is the king of betas. It's giving desperate for clout and laughs, but it just comes off as cringe and tone deaf. Pair with this creepy comments towards a 15-year-old, and it's clear he has zero self-awareness or boundaries. I feel like with this comment, Ack was trying to tap into his white boy humor since he was on a call with Aiden Ross. Cause Aiden has always said some cringe and sus stuff, and I guess that kind of works for him. I mean, he's known to be basically a beta himself, sniffing Andrew Tate's seat when he got up. We didn't forget about that. But when Ack tried it,
we've been got rid of Aiden Ross a long time ago. Soluminati handled Aiden Ross for us. Yeah, shout out to Soluminati. He handled Aiden Ross for us, because the way how Soluminati feel about Aiden Ross is the same way I felt about him. I never got the hyper gist around Aiden Ross. This nigga has always been a weirdo. This nigga got on by acting gay and doing gay shit to other men. On some predatory, emasculating shit. Like, this the type of shit they do to get you into Hollywood. This the type of shit they do in Hollywood. Aiden's doing it in 4K. The shit that they do to men in Hollywood to have them get on, it's the same shit that that Aiden Ross is doing. He doing it in 4K though, and people never called him out for it until Soluminati did. And I was happy when Soluminati called it out the way he called it out, because it was absolutely right on the money.
it hit different. Like when white people try to act black and it just comes off fake, even Aiden looked confused. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing? This kind of self-degrading humor doesn't just signal a lack of self-respect. It's also a willingness to humiliate himself in front of others to appear entertaining or relatable. I mean, that's at least what he thinks it does.
You know what I mean?
But instead of landing this joke, it just made him look stupid. This guy is so tone deaf. You could tell he really doesn't realize how serious the situation is. Oh, but when Saucy Santana threatened to snatch your cheeks and beat them cakes off.
Bitch, that's what the fuck we want to do. Bitch, and after I beat you, I'ma fuck you on your ass because you a bitch ass nigga. That's what we do to you.
You cried real life tears about it.
That's sexual assault, brother. That's sexual assault. I ain't gonna even hold you. That's sexual assault. saying you gonna beat a nigga ass and then fuck and then rape him right after that. That is wild. I don't get how people like. I'm not defending academics, but that shit is wild to say to another man. I'm gonna beat your ass and then fuck you and then rape you after that. That's some wild shit. And he never got how did Saucy Santana get away with that? I know why, because he's part of the rainbow community. Like I said, man, the rainbow community get on my nerves because the rainbow community is the biggest hypocrites in the world. But I digress though. We not here to talk about the rainbow community right now. I'm just saying though, saying you're gonna beat another man's ass, then rape him is wild.
Here and act like I know I'm in America. I gotta sit here and just act like I don't fuck with certain shit. I would never like it.
But then you want to turn around and say the same shit, the same degrading shit to a 15-year-old, talking about being inside them. And the fact that this happened with Tory Lane's manager is the fucking cherry on top, allegedly. No surprise there. You are the company you keep. These dudes are all professional capers for abusers. They've been out here defending Drake over his allegations, yelling free Tory like it's a fucking movement. And now this same crew is either making wild inappropriate comments to a 15-year-old or riding hard for academics. You got Tory battling Drake's issues behind a prison wall, and you got his manager being a creep with a child on live stream, allegedly. And Akademiks is always the center. He's always in the center caping for the likes of Drake, Tory, and don't forget 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine even had a weird case with a 14-year-old, allegedly. Abusers protect abusers.
You know what I mean?
Freakydemics, you're the blueprint for everything wrong with clout chasers who think they're untouchable. Your toaster strudel ass built your entire persona on being loud, messy, and vile, but it's all crumbling now because people see you for who you really are. A desperate, sick man hiding behind a mic and a platform you do not deserve.
You know what I mean?
You've crossed lines that can't be uncrossed, making disgusting comments, horrible, nasty comments to a 15-year-old, throwing around dark, twisted jokes like they're nothing, and enabling abusers, all while calling it journalism. You've proven over and over that you have zero boundaries, zero morals, and zero respect for anyone, not even yourself.
You know what I mean?
Not even yourself. You're such a beta. You're willing to go down on another man. You literally said that out of your own mouth, joking or not. A real man wouldn't joke like that, man.
Right.
They're not. You show how you really feel about yourself. I take that back. You're definitely Drake's bitch. You're his toaster strudel. You get the drizzy glaze, the drizzy droplets all over yourself anytime you can. Freakydemics, your platform is not a badge of success. It's a stage for your own downfall. Every word you said, every disgusting joke or pathetic excuse has damaged you beyond repair. You're not just canceled, you're rotting in the reputation you built for yourself. Your fan base, it doesn't matter. They can all think that you're right. They all represent you. Disgusting. We don't care about them. You guys are all disgusting. You've caused harm, pushed sick narratives, and shown the world just how dark and twisted when they think they're untouchable. The only thing left for you is to face the consequences of everything you've done. Because trust, there's no coming back from this. You are slowly burning out, and karma is a big bitch with a wide back named Akademiks.
Damn. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. Yeah, man. I'm happy, man. We gotta stump this nigga out. Just like how Kendrick Lamar did Drake at the pop out. We gotta crip walk on this nigga grave multiple times. We gotta keep running back. We gotta keep spinning the block on Akademiks until he understands his place. We packing this nigga out. He's done. He's done out here in the streets. We sending this nigga to the We sending him to the upper room. We done with Akademiks. It's time, bro.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
Get Akademiks the fuck up out of here, bro. He should have been gone a long time ago. The war on Chirac should have been enough to get him out of here. It's crazy how when Vince Staples came out and said what he said towards Akademiks, the fact that people jumped on him, but then like said and then just let it go. People jumped on him, then just let it go. And I'm just like, no, don't let it go. Stay on this. This man got to get stumped out. He got to get packed out. We cannot have this man out here disrespecting the culture like this. This can't be the wave. We letting women down. We letting everybody down, bro. It's unacceptable where we at right now. I just want the best for us as a culture, man. That's what I really want. I want the best for us as a culture. And it starts by getting rid of people like Akademiks, people like Drake, people that don't benefit the culture, people that hurt the culture more than they benefit it. Ak is one of the people that slipped through the cracks and has hurt the culture for a very long time. That's just me though. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see you in the next video. We packing this nigga Akademiks out. Spin the block as many times as you got to. You know what I'm saying? Spin the block as many times as you got to, bro. Till we, you know what I'm saying? Until we can get them up out of here. Spotify, we waiting on you. With Spotify, what y'all gonna do? We been waiting on Spotify. Spotify, come on now. Come on, Spotify. Come on, Spotify. Y'all been holding this bitch ass nigga down for a minute now. This right here, you can't let this one slide. Spotify, we waiting on you. Get this nigga up out of here. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, peace out. Fuck Akademiks.